I don't know if you guys have seen this story yet. It seems like it's like breaking in real time. But recently, a new camera brand has sort of popped up onto the landscape by the name of Extra, spelled XTRA. Now, Extra looks very similar to DJI products, at least that's what it appears. They have a extra pocket that's very similar to the Osmo pocket from DJI, down to the menus, to the accessories, to the way they turn on and off. In fact, we have a little video we'll show you guys to show you just how crazy the side-by-side comparisons are of these two units. So on the right is the DJI, and on the left is the Extra. And I mean, they have professional packaging, comes with like a little, like all the accessories like you normally get. You got the battery, the screen flips that turns the unit on. I mean, literally, aside from slight color variant.
Look at that.
The animations are exactly the same. The image quality is exactly the same. Like, it's kind of insane how close these two things are. And so this video then leads on to sort of express that their theory is that, and this is all alleged, but that DJI has potentially started up another business underneath this brand, which allows them to get around some of the fees that DJI has been told that they have to pay in order to sell in America.
Because there's an imminent import ban.
Yes, and so not only is it just the ban, but it's the fines that DJI has to pay.
Yes,
because we thought that tariffs were a bad thing, but like when you get tariffs and then you have fines that you have to pay as a company, it hurts the consumer because DJI can't afford to eat it. So that's the reason why we've seen Osmo pockets jump up to freaking $700, $800.
100%.
And nobody thinks that they're worth that price.
Yeah.
But what if another company sold the exact same product, but they didn't have all the same, limitations on them? Could they get away without having to pay all these prices? And so far, if you look at the price of the product, this Extra is priced at only $500, significantly cheaper than what the Osmo Pocket is currently running for.
Yeah.
And, if it is DJI skirting the rules, I don't think this is going to last very long. But I think, but on the same side, we see this happen all the time, where a factory makes something and then another brand comes out. Remember when everybody ripped off the Rode mics? And then everybody ripped off the DJI mics.
Yeah.
Like, could we be seeing a new brand? Currently, Extra not only sells this camera, but they also sell an Action, Action 5 variant. So very similar products coming out. And there seems to be one brand that they're very close to. My thought goes, when they gonna make a drone? Because if they make the same, then we know. I think that would give it away. I think that would give away the game.
Bro, I don't know, Brandon. You don't think that it's going to last that long? Have you seen our senators talk about TikTok?
Yeah, you're probably right.
They're like, oh, what is this? Nothing. Okay. So, in a real way, if this is true, then hey, I'm down.
So here's
but if it's not true, did somebody just DJI?
Well, and so that's my thought is DJI. If this is not DJI, let's say it's not DJI, because I don't know anything. I just really don't want to get sued. But let's say it's not DJI. DJI has to take legal action, right?
Oh, it depends. Does it depend on what country you originate from?
So here's my thing: when it comes to a copyright, you have to protect your copyright, because if you don't, you can lose it. So,
no. That's that. I think that's America.
Okay.
I think so, because I only say that because don't we get DJI'd all the time?
Well, and so there's a lot of backdoor deals happening.
Gotcha.
Where it's like, so what I've learned about manufacturing, and I don't know a whole lot, but what I've understood about manufacturing is sometimes a company like will say, hey, I want you to make this mouse for me, but I'm going to buy 1 million of them from you in the next year. And then the contracts from the manufacturer side says, okay, but if you don't buy the 1 million in the year, then we have the right to then take those ones that we're going to make for you and sell them underneath a different brand name. And so that happens quite a bit, which is why companies get quote unquote DJI'd, because, you know, a company will say they're going to sell so many units, they don't, and then the manufacturer still has all those units, so they rebrand them a little bit, and then they go sell them to make that money back because they already made all the products ahead of time.
Yeah.
So that's pretty common. So, but the thing is like, you do have to change it enough to say that you are not impeding on a copyright.
Yeah.
Because if you don't protect your intellectual property, then it becomes public domain.
Gotcha.
So my thing is, and I don't know, I'm not a lawyer, but if this is not DJI and somebody is directly ripping them off to the letter, minus changing
somebody walked in the factory, stole your chips.
Bro, they
stole your software.
They stole the factory.
Stole the sensors.
But if you did that,
asked you how to assemble them.
They took all the workers, right? but my deal is like, I think two things need to be happening. Either they get ripped off, they like truly just get ripped off, and then DJI has to fight back and then it goes away. Or the second thing, which I think is probably more likely to be true, is DJI might not be able to sell in the U.S. the way that they want to because of the tariffs, because of the fees. But you can't let the U.S. market just go. So if you're going to do this in a legal way, you find a company that wants to sell your product and you license them your tech to be able to then move the units. And now at least you're making something, especially if your deal is you're getting a percentage of every unit sold. Because I did some digging. I went a little Sherlock Holmes on this extra company. And y'all, so apparently if you want to start a big business, you don't need a lot of time.
Yeah.
Because this company was officially established on February 4th of 2025.
Was that around band time?
It was very
Talk
similar.
to bands?
Yeah, there might have been some overlap. But here's the crazy part. Between February 4th and now October, what's that? 9 months?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Sure.
You brought a product to market that looks this good.
No bugs.
No bugs, no
perfect tracking.
like that to me is like, wow, that is ingenuity. And so this company was officially established in Hong Kong. So there's more relations between Hong Kong and the U.S. than China.
Relations.
Well, you know, I'm just saying. But bro, the way you can't really find anything else out about this company, you start clicking, trying to figure out where this company come from.
Brandon, we don't need it. We don't need it now, Doc. We just need to make sure that it's got the same quality.
Bro, so my deal is, if this is DJI's way of getting around and it gets the prices down, I'll be honest with you, I'm here for it. I'm good with it. Like, I was getting kind of irritated between one, not being able to buy DJI products, and then two, DJI products costing more than I think they should. Not trying to say that they're cheap products by any means, but like $800 for a pocket is just, there's too many other cameras in that price point. Like, it just needs to come down. So I'm very happy to see DJI, or if DJI is getting ripped off, don't get ripped off. No company should get ripped off. But if you're not getting ripped off and you're somehow working with Extra, thank you from the people who buy your products for finding a workaround to figure out how to get your product still in our hands. Because the truth is that we like, the brand doesn't matter. You take your exact same product and you put a new name on it. As long as it's the exact same,
Put a little gaff tape over the label.
Bro, I think I'm here for it. The only thing that makes me nervous is that I don't know if you're going to get DJI level support yet.
We're going to get extra care.
Extra care. Bro,
Dude, they did that with all of their stuff.
I was about to say, yeah, you had mentioned this before. Does this camera shoot in D-Log?
No, it shoots in X-Log.
Hey, thanks so much for checking out the Uncensored channel. Do us a huge favor. If you enjoy this content, hit that subscribe button. We'd love for you to join us live every single Friday at 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. We have so much fun, and we want you to be there. So subscribe so you don't miss it.